Come on in, hit the like button. You gotta wake them up. Hit the like button, like, comment, subscribe. What was I at? I was talking about we was thinking on the football season. So, and like I was saying, for y'all just not coming in, you can go look this shit up, man. Check out this unbelievable shit that I'm about to tell you about. That should have been a part of it, but I fucked it up. Appreciate you. They gotta be branded. Get the bread there too. Oh shit. What's up, Cali? Shout out to Cali, right? Look, man, we get about a couple more people in. I'm gonna start up. We ain't gonna hold. Right. And I'm drop some names so these people hear this shit, they be knowing. And Carmen Norris. But shit, my cousin Kelsey was a cheerleader back then. All right, so look. Man, hit that like button, This is what happened. During the summertime, we all talked and decided while we were playing baseball that we gonna play football for Darby. All of us, cause we gonna all end up at the same school, most of us anyway. At first we wasn't all at Tillis, it was just me and J-Rock. Everybody else was spread out. So now everybody like, man, we gonna play football, nigga, we be hard as hell. I ain't never played football. I don't know shit about football. But I'm like, man, I'm gonna go sign up with y'all. Football practice and shit gonna start in the summertime. By the time school start, I'm gonna be up on game. I'm gonna know what's going on. Hey, so I go sign up for football, me and J-Rock. I come all the way back down here to North Little Rock, me, my moms, and my steppops and shit. We end up talking, you know, shit. I get some cleats. Go back because I got my cleats. I'm ready, boy. You can't tell me shit. I'm taking on the shit. Like, yeah, I'm about to get buffed up. I'm seeing all these dudes like in ninth grade, they doing squats and they hit these legs and shit. Man, more calf muscle this damn big. I'm like, yeah, boy, be me. That about to be me. I'm like, yo, I'm in the band. I'm in football. Now one day, we come down for football practice. It's like second practice. I ain't even gonna lie. It's about the second practice. I come through, and I used to have this thing for two of the cheerleaders, Alyssa and Carmen Norris. One of them was like mixed, beautiful. That's Alyssa. The other one was chocolate. That's Carmen. Man, it's hell. So I used to be kicking with them, and they wasn't the type of little kicker with nigga like me, but my cousin was a cheerleader, so we was all kind of, you know what I'm saying. I had been seeing them in my auntie house, you know what I'm saying. They real involved in all that shit. So the girls be over there, and I done met them all. Man, tell me why I'm trying to get at them. Everybody else down on the field practice. We got about 5 minutes before practice supposed to start. But everybody else came out the locker room. They went down there to the field. I'm chopping up with the cheerleader, hold my helmet and shit like, yeah, what's up, baby? Yeah, if you play football, I know you're gonna be watching it. You're gonna be at the game. You're a cheerleader, right? Right. So I finally eased on down there. We got like 2 minutes to practice start. And the coach looked at me, he like, Philip. I'm like, yeah, coach. He like, what you was doing up there? I said, oh, I was talking to some of the cheerleaders. You know what I'm saying? I talked to him real quick for practice start. He was like, where everybody else is at? I'm like, they were down here. He said, so why you wasn't down here? I'm like, because it wasn't time for practice to start yet. And he was like, look, if you see your whole team doing something, you need to be with your team. I don't care what time it is. You supposed to be with your team. Like, all right, whatever. Like, all right, whatever. I tell you, all right, whatever. How about you? All right, whatever over here where I'm at. Come stand with me. I come stand with you. Like, no, face that way. Like, he's standing facing the team. We're like on the 10-yard line. He facing the team. They sitting in the end zone. So I stand there. I'm standing beside him, and I'm facing this way. He facing that way. Everybody looking at my back. He like, Go on, bear crawl down there to the other end zone. Huh? He's like, yeah, bear crawl down there to the other end zone. I'm like, bear crawl, what's that? He like, get down on your feet and your hands. So I get down there, put your ass in there. Put my ass in there. You like, now walk down there like that to the other end of it. I'm walking. I'm like, the fuck? Man, I'm about to die. I get down to the other end of the field. I'm like, oh shit, my motherfucker shoulder, my body like, now come on back. I'll get your jog. Like, down. Bear crawl. Man, I came back. He like, now go down there to the 10-yard line. Come on back. Then go down there to the 20, 30, 40, 50. All right, now come on. I did all this. Back, 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 back. Bro, I'm tired. I'm ready to die. They just sitting there watching. So I'm finally done. I get back down. He's like, all right, everybody run laps. They take out running. I get to walking out the field towards the locker room. Helmet, throw that down. Shoulder pads, throw them up over. Hey, what you doing? Man, I quit. Yeah, you quit. Man, I quit. He said, you can't quit. I said, you can't stop me. So he called me back there. Come here. I came back there. What you quitting for? I said, man, because this shit wrong, bro. You just did, man. That shit wrong, man. You finna be doing me like that, man. Everybody laugh at me. I quit. They're like, man, nah, let me tell you. He trying to tell me some real shit. Man, that's how you build you up. Got to tear you down. You know what I'm saying? Got to make you realize that you part of the team. I ain't want to hear none of that shit. I quit. You embarrassed me in front of all the cheerleaders. Man, yeah, me fucked up, bro. I quit. I'm kicking shoulder pads on the way back to the locker room. I went about to take the pants and shit out down there. I still got a little dignity. I went there and put my clothes on. I ain't thinking about, nigga, what you gonna do after school and every weekend when all your homeboys playing football? I done quit. Cause I'm mad. I done got embarrassed. I done quit. So look, school start week 1. Friday come, they go play. Come back with the W. First period, Monday morning. Man, we let it. Say congratulations to the football team. They won. Second week, come back with the W. Man, don't 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, 8-0, 9-0. These motherfuckers undefeated going to the state championship. Bruh, I could have been on the goddamn, bro. I could have been the water boy. I would have been on an undefeated football team going to the state championship. I'm looking around like, I'm like, look, varsity undefeated, 7th and 8th grade team undefeated, junior varsity undefeated. Man, I didn't realize. We the Darby Rangers, nigga. We known for kicking ass around here. We been doing this apparently. Like, nigga, everybody knew but me. Man, y'all let me quit, bro. I could have been a part of something special. Now I gotta hear this shit with everybody else every motherfucking Monday morning. You got the W, got the W. Want to be there? State championship. Man, come on, man. So let me get the state. Man, look, I remember, like my cousin was still going to school and everything, and he was still there. They ended up moving down to Atkins in the country with my grandma. But at this time, they were still there because we had moved on. I'm at the junior high by now. I'm at Darby. And he trying to show me around. We walking around these girls' house. One little midget girl named Star. Name might have been Star Alicia or something. We just called her Star. But he was trying to tell. I remember I harassed that girl for like 4-5 months straight, bro. Because he was telling me that she was goddamn me at 304, that she was going, and I was trying to get there. When you trying to get there, then you got to go with who going. Man, I used to follow that girl home from school trying to talk to her. Man, she ain't never give me nothing. I tried though. It was this other girl named Angie that was fine as hell. I don't remember, but that name was Whitlock or something like that. I don't remember her brother Michael Whitlock, I think. I don't know, could be. Anyway, I remember her brother Michael Whitlock, I think. I don't know, could be. Anyway, 4 years. 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 4 years Man, I mean, we used to walk over to their crib. Dude had a badass, so she was in school with her, had them thing. You know what I'm saying? Had them thing. So we used to be on her. One day, her and my older stepsister got into it at school over something. I don't remember what it was. But these motherfuckers got into it, and it's one of them situations where move your ass out of school, spread like wildfire. Well, I tell you this shit like a movie again. It's like a movie again. We leave school. It's me, my sister Crystal, my sister Chanel. That's who got into it with Andy. Chanel, Marisha didn't pull up. Marisha didn't go to school with Marisha. Man, everybody. On top of everybody that we fuck with, is everybody that we don't fuck with. The whole Darby, the whole Tillis, people coming from South Side and North Side. Word spread like wildfire. Like I told you, in this city on the north side, you can pretty much walk anywhere. So everybody can converge on 19th and Tillis, which is my house. I told you how the backyard was. How I told you it's like another house back there, but it's a fence. You go around all that back there. So Angie and my sister, we all came to my crib. And my house is like, you ever been on one of the split blocks to come up like this and there's a street? They come up on both sides. So it's like, it's a street on this side, we got neighbors. And then on the other side, there's people coming down on this street, but it converge, and all this is us at the end. So when you come up this way, the front of my house. When you come up this street, it's the back of my house. And then the whole side is my house, driveway. This other little house is part of my house. And then you got that fountain and shit over here on this side. Well, from that fence all the way around to this side street, ain't nothing but people that's supposed to be, well, they ain't gonna say they're supposed to be in school. School was out. But they supposed to be taking their ass home. But we all at my crib for some type of reason. Cause my sister Angie about to fight. Nigga, I done went off in the house and got up on the roof with my stupid ass. Like I told you to get on the roof and alley. Me, J Rock, Duck them, some more people, we all on my roof. My sister and them is all down in the backyard. Everybody else is out on the fence. Watching through the fence and standing down the street. Now, before I get into this fight, let me explain something. My sister Chanel couldn't really fight. Sad to say. The way I know that is because we was bad kids. And we used to have my sister Chanel and my little sister Jacinta. They blood sisters, same mama, same daddy. We used to have them. Jacinta be on one side of the room in the corner, and they'll be on the other side like a boxing ring. Fight! Man, they meet in the middle like some pit bulls. And Jacinta would always whoop Neil. Always. It was about a 3-4 year age difference. You ain't supposed to be whooping you. But she stayed whooping your ass, so yeah. And Jacinta was skinny as hell. Man, she used to stay whooping Neil ass. Anyway, so Neil back here for the fight Angie. It pop off. They talking and shit, you know what I'm saying? Bad as one hit my hand. They doing all this. I'm on the roof talking shit. Now, this what surprised me out of Neil. While motherfuckers doing that back and forth bullshit, they hit my hand and this and that, Angie going along with it, and everything, hauled off and looked over at me. I'm like, man. Before she can even turn her head around, her arm was already swinging. Wow! Man, she didn't call Angie with a good one. And then got her ass beat. She caught her with a good one. Bust her up. But then Angie let the dog out. And beat the shit out of their ass. And I said I was on the roof being stupid. So my sister jumped in, Crystal, she jumped in, now she stumping in. I can't get to him because I'm on the fucking roof and I'm not about to jump down, so I got to run back through the damn house, through the attic, through the down the stairs, back through the house, back out the back door, across the backyard, and by the time I get there, they breaking the shit up. So, man, but it was wild. The shit was like a movie, bro. I'm like, this is real life shit. It was like a movie. If you would have seen it, all these folks down here like it was a goddamn Black Lives Matter protest or some shit. I'm the nigga was like goddamn me. If you ever seen Lean on Me when they were trying to come get Joe Clark out of jail. That's how we were coming out of the goddamn junior high school for a fight. Now, check this out. I remember it was a white girl came to the school. We didn't know she was white. You couldn't tell. Her name was Francesca. What's up with it? So the girl named Francesca, she was real tall. and they had just moved. I don't know where from, somewhere on the West Coast. But she used to dress like a skater. So, and we always thought she was Mexican. She used to have a lot of makeup on her face. She had freckles, but you couldn't tell because she had heavy makeup on her face. She used to wear a real dark lip liner. She used to dye her hair like jet black. And she used to wear like the silver rings and shit. But I ain't gonna lie, the bitch was cute. She reminded you of Jesse off of Saved by the Bell, just a darker bird. But like, wasn't no real live girls at our school wearing makeup and shit till she came wearing makeup and shit like that. And it wasn't no regular makeup. Like I said, she was wearing makeup like the eyeliner and shit on the eyes that come out here. Like she was Mexican or something. We didn't know this girl was white. So, her name was Francesca. One day we seen her, everybody had a little crush on this white girl for some reason. But she coming down the street one day, her and this old white dude. And dude started jacking up and grabbing by. We all just, for some reason, we all having to be on my front porch. Me, Willie G and them, Big Dion, Lil Dion, man, J Rock, everybody. My sister and them, Tamika, man, we was all on the front porch. Dude get to coming down 19th Street with Francesca. This her daddy, we didn't know it though. But they coming down the street and we can kind of hear the arguing. We didn't know who it was. We didn't know this was her. But we seeing the arguing back and forth going on and dude grab her by her hair and smack her, she hit the ground. Boom. Like, what the hell? So they getting close. We're like, oh man, that's an old girl from school. So they get in front of my house. He steady talking shit, man, and smacked her again. So we get to talking shit, man, you wrong with that, man. Don't be doing that girl like that with the man, you better mind your business. We like, who the fuck is he talking to us? They going down the street. It's a gas station down the street from my house. And we used to call it Northside Convenience. It's on the corner of 19th and Graham. So that's where they was headed to the gas station. So they get down to the gas station, and I guess when they was either before they went in or when they came out, he got to smacking old girl again. And Willie G was like, oh, hell no. So, this thing about Willie G, like I thought we were young, but Willie G is the nigga that's in the crew that look like he been pumping weights all his life. This nigga is, like I said, Willie G was in high school. He older than all of us. This nigga, but he looked like he just Mr. America, Mr. Olympia or some shit. This nigga been working out. This nigga got boulders and shit on his shoulders and on his arms and shit and wings and muscles in his back and nigga, fuck. This nigga don't play no football, none of that shit. But he's a fighting ass nigga. Willie G know karate or something. He act like he know karate or that's the rumor or whatever it is. So we go down the street. Cause we finna whoop this dude that's whooping on Francesca. So we get out of the Northside Convenience and we like in the parking lot, it's wide open. So we kind of like surrounding dude and Francesca. And this motherfucker like, oh, what, y'all want some? Y'all want some? Bring it. So we go off and do a karate stance. I'm like, oh shit, so we get to doing that shit. Man, that motherfucker popped off and kicked the motherfucker off. Forgot who he kicked. We kicked the motherfucker. Pow. Yeah. Like, oh shit. We all looking at Willie G like, hey, Willie, man, shit, nigga. Nigga? Willie, jump on out there with this shit. So he get to doing his shit. And I don't know what the dude seen, but he seen something. This motherfucker reached in his back. Came out with some nunchucks. I swear to God, out of nowhere. The man reached in his back, came out with some wooden nunchucks, and got to nunchucking them bitches. Man, Willie just rushed him. Bing! Got up in there. Got hit with the nunchuck, but he cracked dude. Dude dropped the nunchuck. Guess who got him? Yours truly. So I get the motherfucking nunchuck. I'm swinging around. I ain't trying to do all the fancy shit and hit myself. I'm just swinging them bitches, and when I see an opening, pow! Pow! I'm cracking his ass. Got him on the ground. We stumping this shit. I'm hitting this nigga with this thing. This is how we find this out there. Oh, y'all stop. It's my father. It's my father. Bitch, it's too late. He did knock Buddy out. This nigga got nunchucks. Fuck your father. It's personal now. Shit, first is about saving you. Fuck you. And fuck him. So we done whooped this man ass, laid his ass out. Goddamn me, I done stole the nunchuck. We back down the street at my house. Man, she come walking down the street with this nigga. We like, at the time, we don't understand. Like, this nigga just got through stomping you the fuck out, smacking you down to the ground several motherfucking times. That's your daddy? Who gives a fuck? I ain't never had one, not no real daddy. The niggas I had, boy, you better not put your motherfucking hands on me. We're gonna get to that in a minute. So look, man. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna get in there on this episode because when I start talking about that, that's gonna need its own episode because I'm gonna have to do some special shit with that, talk some special shit, help some people, give some warnings, some trauma signs, all type of shit with that video. So I ain't gonna just do it in the middle of no other video. But man, enforcement, we was just on some different shit. Like that's when I was hitting my teenage years, and I was starting out wild. I was running the street. So it got to a point where we was all kicking it one day, and we I forget who house we was at, but I know we was talking about Big Dion and Kojak because it was a house party that had just went on over the weekend, and from what I heard, Big Dion and Kojak was throwing the gun back and forth to each other. Boom. He was telling him to hold it. He didn't want to hold it. Man, you get it, whatever it was. But they were throwing it back and forth. And the last time he threw it, when Big Dion caught it, boom, it went off. And they shot Kojak in the face. Big Dion ended up going to the jump behind that murder. I don't know if they hit him with a murder charge. Cause yeah, it got back out. I seen him one time since then. He ain't recognized him. But Kojak died at that party that night. So we was all at dude house discussing that. And some type of way, it came around to a conversation that came up many times in my life about how I wasn't gang affiliated at the time. It's 7th grade, I'm not gang affiliated. And I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, man, you niggas ain't fit to put me down with this gangster shit, man. There's like 30 of you niggas in here. I'm not to fight you niggas. The nigga house we was at was crip. We used to be at dude house all the time. So I'm like, I'm fucking with that. So I was fucking with that. Right now, I'm claiming I'm not gang banging. Well, I'm gang banging, but I'm just not really because shit, I'm with a bunch of motherfucking niggas that would have been the niggas I'm banging on if I would have been banging. We don't represent this shit. We ended up moving from Fort Smith back to North Little Rock. Now I'm gonna come back. Maybe I'm gonna let me see. I might need to tell y'all some more shit in Fort Smith. Oh yeah, so I got some more Fort Smith shit. Martin Luther King Park. So we used to have parties up in the park. And I forgot what it was, but we was all at Martin Luther King Park. We was kicking it. Like it was some big shit going on. Motherfucker was there performing, the pool was jumping. It was all kind of raffles and events and shit. Yeah, it died down. The Crip dude we was with us too. I remember because he got into it with a nigga, and nigga he got into it with was an old school nigga, and they started banging on each other, and the other nigga was rolling 60. So cause when they got into it, he was like, nigga, he was telling like where he was from, where the name was, old school, like, nigga, such nigga, rolling 60 Crip, nigga. And after that, everything just died down. They were cool. I got jumped that night. In the middle of me getting jumped, some more shit happened. Now, I got jumped, this is what happened. Some niggas that I knew and some niggas that I didn't know. I don't know why it happened. But we was all kicking it. J Rock and them was there, everybody was there. I ended up going with this nigga named Pepper to the other side of the park. Light-skinned nigga named Pepper. For sure, East Coast. So, I go with Pepper and some more dudes. And we end up behind this tree. Next thing I know, a motherfucker stole on my ass. Bam! Yeah, I'm down. They stomping the shit out of my ass over here. I get back up and we fighting this shit. I'm not even really knowing who I'm fighting because I'm fighting by 3 people. But I'm just trying to fight back, man. But you know what I'm saying? Getting my ass. I done got me one nigga. I lashed on his ass. I'm fucking him up. They fucking me up. I'm fucking his ass up. And then all of a sudden, the fight get broke up because about 15 more people running. I'm really thinking it's a rap now. So when they run, they're like, hey, y'all come on, nigga, such and such got jumped. It was Lil Dion and some more folks that got jumped. by some Laotians, some Wild G's. Now the Wild G's in Fort Smith is all Crips. Wild G stand for Young Oriental Gangsters, but they Crips. Now this is other. My sister back in the day when I named KK. It was two KKs. It was another older KK. Both of them light skinned, but this one like damn near mixed, like butter color light skin. So older KK, everybody they was kicking in her crib. The Asians, dude, they came through and kicked her door open. They knocked on the door when she was talking to the door. Through the door, they kicked the door. The door swung open and split her down her forehead, like split her shit. Like blood right down her shit was craved in. They split her shit with the door. And they came in and they whooped Lil Dion and they shot somebody else. So they run back around the corner to the park to get us, and we come around there and we ain't never find them. But I remember seeing old girl face. It like I say, it was like man, her shit was caved in straight down the middle. And then also, when I say bad, man, this was one of the baddest brawls I had seen at this point in time. They fucked her face up, bro. Like, they fucked her up. What else? Let me see if I got some there. That's something about. Oh, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Like my house was famous for. Motherfuckers love to come to my house. Everybody hostess cakes, the apple pies, the motherfucking ding dong, the ring ding, king dongs, Twinkies, uh, fried all the little fried pies, chocolate, apple, blueberry, pineapple, banana. Look, my grandpa, they from the country. So he got a hog. He got a hog pen. And the bakery be giving him the day old shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll come through there, anything day old, anything expired, they'll give it to him. He'll feed it to the hogs. Now he'll have so much bread that he'll feed that to the hogs. Now the goods, these cakes and shit, this shit is going to be good probably for another 2 months. And he got boxes and boxes and boxes on boxes of shit coming in every week. And he using all the bread. Sometimes he'll feed them the cakes if ain't nothing the grandkids. But when the grandkids show up, he got some of that shit piled up. Like, hey, y'all go through this shit, see what you want, take what you want. So it's like when we used to go to my grandma's house, we would always come back with a box of that shit. First, it was me and my sister come back. We got a box, my box, her box. Then when they got to be in five of us, we come back, we got 5 boxes of this shit. And we can't eat it all before it expires. So anybody come to our house, man, moms wouldn't even trip. Anybody come to the house, man, we go in there and just come out with a box, man, y'all get what y'all want. They be putting shit in their pocket. Shit. Man, we be walking, they be like, man, I'm hot feel. Man, we swab in your house to get some snacks and shit. Like, man, come on. We probably been a little bit, I don't even be wanting shit. I eat this shit all day, bro, every day. I come home, nigga, I'm putting this shit in my pocket on the way out the door. I'm good, bro. Y'all eat this shit. Whenever I go to my grandma, then we coming back with 5 more boxes, nigga, at least 2. If dude kids ain't, we come back with at least 2. So, damn, I need to tell y'all the other story, but I can't do it on this one. I don't want to just cut the live off and do that again because here it's only 7 people here. Was 20 something. But shit, man. As far as Fort Smith go, that's really what was popping here. We stayed into it, man. We stayed getting into fights and shit. Like I told y'all, I might well tell y'all this fight again for everybody who wasn't on the other story about when I told you about my homeboy getting turned out. I told y'all we had the little talent show thing up at the matter of fact, it was at Darby. So we had the talent show at Darby. And my sister, my cousin them was performing. They were dancing, tossing the bump and shit. So everybody go there, they dance, rap, sing, whatever they move. They go up there dancing, rapping, singing, whatever they gonna do. And we all up there just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? We just all running around the school, in the auditorium, the gym and everything, and we kicking it. So at the school we come out that back door, you know what I'm saying, back by the football field and shit. And move. The way everything's set up, it's like when you come out to school, say this to school behind me. Like, hey, move. So you walk out the door. It's double doors. You walking out this door right here. Man, if you don't get away from me, move. Move. Zena, move. So look, you bust out these double doors. It's a long street where the buses be parking it when we doing football games. Then you got the football field. When you go all the way down across the football field, it's a fence. You run all the way down till you get off school property going that way. Now, when they come down here to this corner, it's a sidewalk that's running all the way down through beside the school. And it's a fence. The fence make you walk inside. Now I got another story to tell y'all about this. Now I thought about it. It make you walk inside the fence. So you be on school property walking down the sidewalk. And then when you get to the other corner down there, you walk right back off school property. So as we come about the talent show, we slide through and we see these white dudes coming and they holding hands walking. And it's just all good. Nighttime, they holding hands just as jolly and gay as they want to be. And we looking at this shit like, huh? Man, you see this shit? They're like, hey, what the y'all see that shit? And my homeboy, Juju, big brother Santonio, was like, hey, watch this. Man, dude slid over and pow! Man, he hit Buddy so hard. But I tell you, open him up, I ain't never seen it before in my life except this one time. Man, he ripped dude's face over one hit. Dude had a cut that went like this, and then it went down. Like, from here to here. And this part just folded back, folded like a piece of paper. Like this. And you can see his teeth through the side of his face, man. That shit was just bloody, but you can see them teeth. Clear as day. Man, we didn't jump these dudes, we didn't stomp these dudes, we didn't beat these dudes, and we was wrong. And I will admit that don't nobody do that to nobody that's dirty. But we was dirty, we was kids, and we was wrong. And we did that. Man, so you know what I'm saying? It really ended the fight right there. San Antonio ended up going to jail because of what he did to dude's face. He ended up going to prison. And I told y'all when he got to prison, they turned him out. You know what I'm saying? He said he was already gay. We didn't know he was already gay. When he got to prison, he wasn't messing with no dudes. But I guess they seen that feminine side in him, and they were just gonna drag it out. So they took turns jumping dude in the bathroom closet. It was like 15 dudes, and they was whooping them 3 at a time. Cause the dude had them hands. I told you what he did to the dude's face. This man had them hands. So they had dude in the closet whooping them 3 at a time, and he was whooping their ass, really what it was. So he'll whoop them 3, and then the next 3 will come in. He'll whoop them 3, and then the next 3 will come in. And then they just kept on rotating. And they ended up breaking both of dude's arms, and then they all ran through dude. And he ain't never come back. He started being sane. After that, he was San Antonio, and then he was just no more Tonio, it was just sane. Next time I seen him in the junk, when I got to the junk, I was sane. And shit, I was still cool with him. I still chopped it up with him. I ain't treat him all fucked up. I called him saying, hey, it is what it is. But I can't front on you like I don't know who you is, you know what I'm saying? I just ain't with the lifestyle you lead. And the story I just told you, I got that out dude mouth, you know what I'm saying? I had to ask him. I asked him what happened. He told me. He was like, man, what happened? He was like, I was already gay, but I wasn't in here trying to be gay in prison. Because the way these gay dudes get treated in prison, he wasn't trying to live like that. And that's exactly what ended up happening. Because they seen the feminine in dude. Like I told y'all that too. In prison, all the dudes that sit around their hand like this when they kids, and y'all be like, man, dude ain't gay, he just feminine. In prison, that's enough. Because everybody around here alpha, everybody around here big bad beast. So when you see one dude that's just feminine, he stick out like a feminine broad and goddamn me arena full of dudes. You got some dudes that gonna see that and they can't unsee it. A nigga like me look at them like, bro, man, boy, better stop that shit, man. Somebody else look at him like, oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. And they probably gonna get him. That guy saying, it ain't funny, but the shit. I'm just saying. They don't really do that type of shit no more. I ain't never seen nobody get done like that when I was in the zone. But like I told you, dude went to the zone when I was like 7th grade when dude went to the zone. You feel me? Shit, by the time I got to the penitentiary, I was 19. I was older than him when he went. So shit. Things were a little bit different. We wasn't, I ain't gonna say they wasn't doing no homosexual activities and shit, but it wasn't really just being forced on nobody. People probably was scared. It felt like they didn't have no other choice, but they wasn't getting their heads beat, knocked out, and choked out, and arms broke until they couldn't fight back and then getting took. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be real. That type of in Arkansas, that type of mentality come from not juvenile, but juvenile prison. We got a juvenile prison called Alexander, where they put these dudes in there when they 12, 13 years old, bro. Ain't never had sex with nothing until they start taking shit from boys. You know, they start taking it from boys in there because they gonna be here. They probably about 19 years old, 20, and then they either going home when they turn 21, they either go home or they go into adult prison, depending on what their crime was. So these dudes is messed up. You got a lot of them come to adult prison. They like, hey, if you ever, like I told you, if you ever seen prison song like dude told his homeboy, say, bro, nigga, I ain't never been with a female. I don't know what it feel like. I don't know what this all I know. So you can look at me funny if you want to, but deal with it because it's all I know. It's all I'm ever gonna know. I'm never going home. So it don't matter how you look at me, how you feel, bro. This is my life. And I didn't came to grips with it. But now when I tell y'all about this sidewalk and the fence, there's some more shit going on. One day at school, and I wasn't privileged to the fight, but I knew it happened because my sister was in the classroom. Um, this white girl was running her mouth in this one class, and her and my sister homegirl got into it, and she was telling her that I know what class you're gonna be in next time when that teacher let me come in there and whoop your ass. I'm gonna come in there and whoop your ass. So my sister said she ended up going in class just because she knew old girl was gonna come in there and whoop her ass. So she go to the classroom, about 10 minutes go by, the door swing open. It's little mama, her homegirl. So she come through there and she beat the brakes off the white girl. The next day, we walking to school. So we always walk to school. We on the sidewalk. So my sister is being messy. I'm not really knowing it, but she telling me about this fight, the shit I just told y'all. She telling me this shit, but she's saying it extra loud. She being aggressive with it. It's a white girl walking in front of us, not the girl from the fight. But this is like her best friend or her sister or something to do with the white girl that got beat up. I'm not knowing none of this. So I'm just listening, I'm laughing, and I'm hee hee ha ha and all that. Now, we walking down the sidewalk, and old girl has been walking with us or walking in front of us the whole time. She ain't said nothing. When we get to the corner where the fence go inside, or where the sidewalk go inside the fence on school property, we walking up the sidewalk. When we get up past the football field, now we on the street part, about to be on the side of the building. The bitch turn around and say, bitch, talking to my sister, say, bitch, your mother's a fat black bitch. And I'm in my head, I'm laughing because for one, my mama was petite than a motherfucker. For two, I'm the darkest person in my family. My daddy Haitian. Ain't nobody else daddy Haitian. My sister daddy, my baby sister daddy got blonde hair and blue eyes, but he black, but he got blonde hair and blue eyes. My big sister daddy is a red bone ass nigga. My daddy is, you know what I'm saying, like me. We not watered down Negroes like my sister know. So, and that's back, pause. We're gonna stay on this, but let me tell y'all some more shit before I forget this, and we don't never get back to it. Another thing that I used to go through when I was young as a child, my big sister used to do to me was she would always tell me, look at you. Look at you. You see how dark skinned you is? And I might not look dark skinned to y'all, but I'm telling y'all, my sister and them, they red bones. They yellow. So to me, I'm thinking I'm like the darkest thing on earth. I'm a kid. I got a complex. I was in the jump before I realized I'm not a dark ass nigga. A nigga had to argue with me because I've been talking about light skinned folks all my life because of the shit my sister did. Like I hate a light skinned motherfucker way before Drake came through. So let me tell you, I'm like, my sister used to tell me, look how dark you is. You ain't ever wonder why you was dark and why me and mama light skinned. Look at grandma and them, everybody light skinned but you. Nigga, you a doctor. Me and mama witches. She would tell me her and my mama were witches. One of my favorite movies when I was a kid was a movie called Witches about the old women. You turn to witches and turn people into mice and some shit like that. Anyway, I was a kid. That was my shit. She used to tell me they were witches. Like we been backyard playing, and I'm talking about this first, second grade. She third and fourth grade. So she telling me, yeah, we witches, nigga. We just watching out for you and taking care of you long enough for you to get big so we can eat your ass. Then your day coming, we gonna kill you and eat you one day. So you just be ready for it. And then she used to torture the shit out of me, man. I'm telling you, I had problems going up. She fucked me up, bro. Cause I used to look at the shit like, damn, I am darker than everybody else, man. So then when my stepbrother and stepsister came with in Fort Smith, they got my sister daddy. My baby sister daddy is they daddy, the nigga with the blue eyes and the blonde hair. It's they pops. They mama my color, they not. And they mama don't live here. So every day with them, I got to be a crud. I don't even know what the fuck a crud is. They calling me a black ass crud. You tar baby, you this black and all this and that. And I'm like, what the man? They just gave me a complexion complex. You feel me? They talk back. Look, and my sister was with them. Mama was on there to keep me out y'all bullshit shit. Step pops, man, he's a whole ass nigga. So, man, look, it just is what it is. They used to fuck me up with this with the complex shit. Now, when I'm telling y'all about the prison shit was, I used to go hard on light skinned niggas when I came out there Mexican. I'm the president. I'm going hard on niggas. I used to talk shit to niggas. I was kind of like I was a semi bully, not a real bully, but I was semi bully. I talk shit to niggas, especially light skinned niggas like that was my preference. Nigga, you light skinned nigga, fuck you light skinned ass nigga. So one day light skinned nigga came up to me. He was like, "Hey, Phil, bro. Hey, cuz, why you be going so hard on light skinned niggas, man? Man, you lighter than us." And I'm like, nigga, ain't nobody lighter than you light skinned nigga. I'm chocolate, nigga. Nigga, if anything, caramel brown, like I had to say on Martin. Nigga, I'm caramel brown, nigga. Nigga, ain't nobody one of you light skinned ass, soft ass niggas. Man, this nigga was like, Phil, hold your arm out. And I'm like, man, this man put his arm beside me, and this a light skinned nigga that I be talking cash shit to. This nigga put his forearm out beside my forearm. And my shit was about 2-3 shades lighter than his. Nigga, I yanked my shit back like I had AIDS on it or something. Like, man, what the fuck? He was like, yeah, nigga, what I'm not trying to tell you, nigga, you a light-skinned nigga, bro. You lighter than all of us, you be right. I'm like, man, I need to start going outside. So I've been locked up too long, bro. Nah, bro, I don't be going on yard calling up, man. You know I've been out there in the max. Man, that's the sun, bro. Nigga, I ain't light-skinned, bro. I'm supposed to be dark-skinned, bro. I got pictures. Nigga, hold on, let me go get my photo album. Man, these niggas laughing at me. All the niggas is rolling like, man, you see this shit, bro? This nigga really think he dark skinned. I'm like, nigga, for real, I'm showing niggas pictures. I'm like, look, they like, nigga, that's the same shit, bro. I'm like, nigga, I'm dark skinned. They like, no, you not. Bruh, I don't get it. Like, even right now, I'm looking at this shit and I'm like up in here and I see the light skin, but I'm focusing on the shit around her. I'm focusing. You see that brown shit, nigga? That's the light doing that shit. Nigga, my arms shit, I am not light skinned. That's brown, dark brown. Nigga, I'm chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Haitian, nigga. Y'all see this shit? I might have good hair or something, but don't let the good hair fool you, nigga. Shit. I'm light skinned. Now let's get back to the fight situation. So the white girl turned around, she like, your mother's a fat black bitch. And I'm like, this bitch don't know my mama. I'm like, my mama ain't fat at all. She yellow than a son bitch. Yeah, my mama one of the nicest people in the world. Like, you ain't never met nobody as nice as my mama. She not a bitch. I had on like a multicolored silk windbreaker. Now, the bell kind of ringing at this time, and little mama trying to speed walk. We're inside the building. But at the way she going, she gonna run into the next building. It's 2 different buildings, really 3. So the building she running into, everybody's like a courtyard in between this building and these 2 buildings on this side. Everybody's courtyard. So when she makes it to the courtyard, I'm like, I'm taking my jacket. I'm like, man, hold this. By the time I turn back around, my sister got the bitch by her. Got her bent down, holding her by her like this, hitting her with the uppercut. Bitch, bitch. Chill out, man. Sound good, ain't I ain't really fighting. Look, that's a rider right there. Don't fuck with me. So look, bitch. Man, this is my sister hitting a bitch, bitch, bitch. I come out of nowhere with the karate kick, crane kick. Come about that foot like I'm kicking the ball or something, the football. Boom, hit her right in the face. Hit her so hard, nigga, the head just raised up. My sister let her go. By this time, goddamn out, followed in with the 2 feet. Bing, bing. She done fell down. I just snatched her ass back up on her feet. My sister grabbed her, working her to the wall. Then we both got on the wall there, working it, bro. I feel so bad for her, bro. We putting them paws on her. I know she's like, you ever heard somebody say like a bloody poke, mince meat? Bro, we did her like that. She bleeding, leaking from several places on her face. On this side, over here, nose busted, little busted, eye black, eye swole. We did her bad, bro. And man, I'm in 7th grade. This was the last year of me putting on females. That wasn't my big sister, because y'all gonna learn sometimes you got to, it be self-defense. She swing first, hard and often. It ain't like she just gonna hit you and stand back. She like me, she hit you and hit you and hit you until you stop her. So we didn't work little mama overtime, bro. I'm talking about nigga holiday pay. Everybody run off to their classroom. I go out the first period. First period almost over, the bell ring. Dang. I said the bell ring, but it's the buzzer, the intercom. Dang. Miss says, can we have feelings at the office? I'm like, damn, it had that bitch know my name. Who told it? We go to the office, the police down here. I'm like, what the fuck? Police. My sister already know. Police put me aside. And they're like, hey, we already know you was involved in the fight. We already know this. We got a whole bunch of witnesses. Now, we need to ask you some questions. I'm like, all right, man, what's up? And they was like, so what type of martial arts do you study? And I was like, martial arts. And they were like, yeah, like karate, kung fu, taekwondo. What type of classes you take? And I was like, I don't take no type of classes. And they were like, are you sure? Because they say you were doing some type of karate out there, you were kicking in. I'm like, I'm laughing and shit like, man, I don't know no karate, bro. The bitch was just talking about my mama, man. I kicked the ass. And they were like, no, you kicked her face. And her face is very messed up. She's on her way to the hospital. Her parents are talking about pressing charges. Um, so you sure? And I'm like, yeah, man, I don't know no karate. And they were like, all right, well, if you don't know like no type of karate, then you ain't gonna go to jail, but you still got to go in there and get whatever the school about to do. So I go in there. By this time, they didn't already talk to my sister. They ain't said nothing to me. I've been talking to the police. So when I talk to my sister, she walking out the office, I walk in, and they hand me the paper, like, here you go. Y'all fit to walk home. And I'm like, we fit to walk home. And they like, yeah, y'all suspended for 2 weeks, 14 days. Your mama need to sign it before y'all come back to school. That girl gonna press charges. So I guess the police gonna come by the house and talk to y'all mama or whatever. Bam. And I'm like, oh man, damn. They kicked our ass out of school. Well, bro, when I tell you, we beat the dog shit out there bit. I'm talking about my mama, man. Messed her up very badly. Now, it was another incident earlier when I was in 6th grade at Tillis, when I had to put my hands on the female, man. She had slapped the dog shit out of me. Foul. Like this. Foul. And it wasn't no thing like she had slapped me and I couldn't take it, or, you know what I'm saying, she even too many times. It's just, I had been fighting my sister so long by necessity that by this time, a female hit me, it's no different than a dude hit me. I'm firing off the muscle. And I'm not just gonna hit you, I'm gonna whoop you. Because that's what my you know what I'm saying, that's what life been taught me so far. These females is out here putting their hands on you, niggas fit to kick your ass if you don't get your ass in the fight. You better hurry up. It's catch up. So, man, we did that, beat the brakes out of little mama. Whew. Other than that, man, Fort Smith was just one of them times where that's when I started staying away from the house, staying down the street, thinking I was grown. I was smelling myself. I was doing what I wanted to do. I wasn't smoking weed and shit yet. I wasn't drinking alcohol and nothing, but I had already been through the Robitussin phase. I don't know if I was still smoking cigarettes at this time or not, but I know if I wasn't, shit, they ain't last long. But for everything else I can remember in Fort Smith, I need to tell y'all the other story, man. I'm gonna have to do that on a whole different episode. So, with that being said, what we fit to do? Y'all got some questions? What's up? Y'all let me know. And if we can do Q&A, I can go in there and get this steak prepared. It's steak time tonight. Ain't nobody got no question, nothing to say? What part you was saying with Cole, bro? I be trying not to read all the comments while I'm talking because that shit throw my ass off. I swear I'll be reading that shit, and by the time I get through reading and say something about it, I forget what the fuck I was saying. And y'all don't never remember. Yeah. Shit, matter of fact, we could, I got 3 more cigars. I can't roll like that. So we're gonna have to go on in this, man. I'm gonna have to get my cripple ass to the car. I got the Audi back. I got the Audi out there. So I can't even hop out there with these clothes on. I got to go in there and put some different clothes on, jump in the A7 and get on down. Go to the gas station real quick and hop out on the crutches. See if I can't pull somebody. Ain't you cousin, mom, sister, daughter, somebody, baby mom. I try not to do the wives no more. I got a couple wife stories. I'm gonna give y'all some wife stories later on. But yeah, man. You get up out there and go get your cigar for the stove house. You know it's Sunday. Liquor stores ain't open. So do that shit the long way, not the wrong way. I'm gonna have to go back and explain to everybody what that is in case y'all don't know, man. It's all about not taking these shortcuts in life. Don't take these shortcuts in life, man, because it's gonna get you where you don't want to be at, no matter what you're trying to do. Don't never take the shortcut, man. The easy way out is always gonna get you fucked up. Do shit the long way, man, not the wrong way. And then when I'm getting ready to get out, somebody gonna hit me with a message. I can't read, it's inappropriate. Type it again and leave the cuss words out or whatever you see. Man, for real, bro. Appreciate it, man. Easy 9-2. Shout out, man. Shout out, Easy 9-2. Man, bro, you ain't heard half of the shit. You got to go back and listen to some of the other shit my big sister you do to my ass, bro. The witch shit, man, that's light. That's some light shit. Go back and check out some of the other videos, some of the videos I just did like last time. Not the very last one, but the ones where I'm talking about childhood trauma. And you see, man, shit, nigga. And it wasn't over that, man. I forgot to tell y'all. I left something out. Back to North Little Rock before we moved, and you're gonna be able to see this shit like when I tell you. This is one of the worst things my sister ever did. When we was in North Little Rock in them apartments, I told you all them apartments was together and shit. Lee Marquise and New Horizon and shit. But check this out before you bounce. This is some of the worst shit my sister ever did to me. We all around, there's like 20 of us outside, man. We playing the dozens. We just cracking and joning on everybody. So me and my sister, we go hard. We go hard. And we get to going on each other. So we cracking on our own damn mama. I don't remember what I said. But she got mad. Man, I had I'm just be real. So I usually leave this part out. I had some type of like a plastic tube. Not hard plastic, soft plastic. Like This shit flexible, bend in your hand. Man, I hit her with that bitch. Not hard. Not like trying to hurt her or none of that shit. But I was playing. And I hit her with that shit. I barely tapped her. Think. Man, this motherfucker picked up a rock. Out the ground, I can't turn. She picked up a rock. And instead of not a rock, a brick. Like it was a chunk of the concrete. It was loose. She reached down like the sidewalk. Like a chunk of the sidewalk that was loose. And she broke that bitch off. So it was flat on one part. But the part that was, you know what I'm saying, she grabbed it up from the flat part. But this part was jagged and had rocks and shit in it that was in the concrete. I'm thinking she playing, so I ain't moved. She didn't throw this bitch, bro. She palmed that bitch and mugged me dead in my face with it. Tried to push that bitch through my face. Hit me right in my damn nose. Now look at my face. Did the shadows help? Look at my nose. If you see on this side, it go down. This side loop like a motherfucker, like it's been pushed in a little bit. You can see where my nose was broke and pushed the fucking side of my face. It wasn't just broke over. This whole side was collapsed and damn pushed inside my face. My nose when I was a kid was not this big. This when it got this big that day. When I tell you that shit hit me and it hit so hard, it didn't hurt. It was just like clunk. That's what it felt like. It felt like what I just said. Clunk. Boom. Man, she hit me like, what? Like I heard the little lightning. So I'm looking at everybody like, I'm looking at them like, the fuck? I started walking like I'm trying to walk to the house. I'm speed walking, but I failed. So now I'm like bear crawling up this goddamn hill to get to the house. I get back up the hill and I hit the concrete. Now I'm running up the concrete. I get to the stairs. My sister walking behind me. I'm running. I get to the apartment. I bust up in my mama room. Mama, mama, mama. I don't see my mama nowhere. She in the bathroom. I see her bathroom door closed. I'm beating on the bathroom door. Mama, mama, mama. Mama swung the door. What? That was my mama. So I'm looking at my mama like that, crying, looking at me like, and I'm like, I'm crying. Mama done broke down. After she broke down, now I'm looking past mama. I see the mirror. Oh my God. It look like I ain't even got no damn nose. Just, that shit flat. I'm like, this is flat. Man. Mama took me to the emergency room. Man, these folks in here, they got like shit. They sticking up my nose and, you know what I'm saying, trying to pop my shit back out. And they stick some shit in there and they hold it. And I was like, what the fuck? So now I got like shit sticking up both sides of my damn nose, too. I'm trying to breathe right here. I gotta breathe right my mouth and shit. I can't breathe. Man, she got me good, bro. I'm just my look. I ain't gonna put all her business out there. But my sister, she didn't really think or give a damn about the shit she did to people when we were young. And a lot of people that was not her family got it way, way worse than I did. I caught hell, my nigga. Like, growing up as a kid, bro, I caught hell. All kind of trouble. Like, she was fucking me up, man. That's the only way to explain it. She was fucking me up. Like, to this day, I be like me and my sister relationship. I be wanting to love my sister. I be trying to love on my sister, bro. But I be getting that feeling like I even tell my mama like, man, it's sad. It made me want to cry there right now. But I be feeling like, man, if something happened to my mama, me and my sister ain't gonna be close at all. Like we not gonna come around each other. We not gonna call each other. We not gonna check on each other. We not gonna get along. And I'm not like I don't want it to be like that, but that's the only way I can see it. Like I don't see no other way. we've been like that since we was kids. Like she done always been on my ass since we was kids, doing something to me. Like as recently as maybe a year and a half ago, I had to choke my sister till she turned this color, man. You know what I'm saying? In front of my niece. It fucked me up, but you know, hey, I can't make no excuses for it. She drove the shit out of me. She drove me. I lost it. I couldn't take it no more. But my thing is, everybody that really know me, and even y'all know, that's how I am. Like I got a long fuse. You can fuck with me, and you 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 fuck with me into power. But when power happened, my nigga, you getting the whole box of dynamite. Not just a stick. You gonna get the whole box of dynamite. Cause I got a long fuse. And it's sitting to a whole box of dynamite. But you had so much time to put the fuse out. Quit playing. Put that fuse out, bro. Quit playing with me. Everybody not gonna quit playing with you just because they need to. And my big sister just got that dynamic where I'm gonna say both of us. I think we get to the point where we get to going and we don't know how to stop until we didn't went too far when we're dealing with each other. It's just off instinct. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying my best not to go there with her, especially now. Like I say, man, she got kids and shit, and that is not what I want my nieces to see out of me. That's not the example I want them to see out of me. It's not the relationship I want them to see their mama having with their uncle. You know what I'm saying? Not for me. Now, what the next motherfucker doing, I ain't gonna say it don't make me shit. But what the next person eat don't make me shit. But sometimes you gotta me what you eat and make me kick your ass. I can't help that. Sometimes I just got to handle up. But man, for real though, I got to go cause I got to get to the store, man. I got to get to the store. I got to put some clothes on because I don't get out often. Oh yeah, I talked to the doctor. So I do gotta have surgery. I got an appointment in the morning. While I'm bullshitting, it's at 9:15. I'll be up and ready. Surgery ain't tomorrow, but I do gotta go talk to the doctor and we gotta schedule surgery. So they're gonna have to break my shit, put some screws and some plates and shit in my damn knee, and then we gonna be shit back on camera. Other than that, man, like I said, man, do it the long way, not the wrong way, man. Stay up. Go tell your mama you love her, do something for the kids, feed the dog, buy them a treat, do something. Go cut the grass.